Hello and welcome to Momentis Thinking Beyond. My name is Tamarra Allen and I am currently Regional Director with Momentis by Just Energy. I'm one of the top Southeast regions in the Momentis and happily featured in Success from Home magazine for Momentis for the 2012 as one of the women of Momentis. And I am a proud member of Team Champion. I'm doing this video because I want to show you that this opportunity is something that is changing so many people's lives. I'm very passionate about it because it has changed my life in just 6 short months. It was really actually less than 6 months. As a matter of fact, it was actually in 2 months my life was changed. But I've been in since September 12th of 2011. And guys, I'm here to tell you, this is the best company I've ever seen. Now, there are some other companies out there that do great things, but guys, I'm here to tell you about something that just absolutely makes sense. I want to ask you something. Do you currently have electricity in your home? Now, I know you're saying, why on earth would she ask me a crazy question like that? Of course, I have electricity, but I want you to think about this for a second. What do you currently have natural gas in your home? Now, for those who don't have natural gas and you just have electricity, you're all electricity, in all actuality, you do have natural gas because natural gas actually powers our electricity. Who is paying for television service? Are you doing that? As well as internet service. And what about having a cell phone? And if you're old school like me, you have a home phone. You see, I need a landline. I just don't trust the cell phones all the time because they go dead. So I want to be able to communicate. Well, guys, I want you to think about something and ask yourself, how much do you spend on these home essential services every single month? You see, on average, I took a poll between myself, family members, and friends and associates on what people were paying for electric, gas, TV, internet, home phone, cell, home security, and even gaming. Because, kids pay Xbox games online, even that kind of stuff, as well as a water bill. A lot of people tell me anywhere between $750 to $1,000. Well, I want you to think about that. $1,000 every 12 months is $12,000. Now, what if you were paying that for 5 years? What if you've been paying that for more than 10 years, 15, even 20? So I went and added this up for myself and I said, you mean to tell me that I've spent $1,000 every month for the last 12 months for the last 20 years, totaling $240,000? Are you aware that that's actually a cost of someone's home, 2 homes, 3 homes? Incredible. Now, what if 100,000 people did the exact same thing that I did? As a matter of fact, some of these companies actually have your security deposits over 10 years and you've never even gotten it back. At $240,000 of 100,000 people is $24 billion. Absolutely incredible. And I need you to think about the millions of people who are paying these home essential services. What if I told you that you could receive 10% of that? Would you want it? Even if it was 1%, would you take it? Even at 0.1% of $24 billion, which is $1.2 million every year for the next 20 years, would you take that? You see, there is no security on earth. There is only opportunity. Deregulation equals opportunities when you as a consumer have a right to choose who your service provider is going to be to get the best rate. Prime example, the airline industry. They deregulated. Now there's hundreds of airline companies where we can get the best rate or the best price. Then there's the telecom communications. Who can forget the Ma Bells? I remember when cell phones came out and we were paying through our home phone. It was $200, $300, $400, $500 for a cell phone bill. Now you can get it for $40 a month. And now it's all about energy. That's right. You're at the right place at the right time. You can't go anywhere in the United States and in Canada, or even around the world for that matter, without them talking about energy in the newspaper, on the television, on the radio, on the internet, around the world. You see, our company has been around since 1997, Momentis by Just Energy. We are currently publicly traded in Canada and the United States on the New York Stock Exchange. We did over $3.2 billion in 2011, and we are the largest in the North American footprint. That's Canada and United States. We provide residential and commercial services with over 4 million customers, and we're part of a $500 billion industry. You see, our company decided that they wanted to use relationship marketing. Why? Because they wanted to create that sticky customer. So they decided that we were going to gather a handful of reps who would gather a handful of customers. You see, we only need 20 customers in our whole history as a representative, and we teach other people to do the exact same thing. You see, we provide energy in the United States and 16 states. Now, out of the 50 states, there are 37 states that are deregulated, and we're in 16 of them. By 2015, it is mandated that all 50 states be deregulated for energy. So as you can see, we are backdooring this deal. We're providing other home essential services, and we'll be able to acquire them as energy customers as well. We're also located in 6 provinces in Canada. That's right, British Columbia, Quebec, Alberta, Toronto, Ontario. Incredible. So you can gather a customer there. Now, on our non-energy service, meaning electricity and natural gas is our energy, and our non-energy services that we provide is our Momentis TV, which is through DirecTV. Our Momentis 4G for internet, which is through Clear. We have our home phone service with M Digital, which is $25 a month. Then we have our home security service, which is through ADT. And of course, we have a mobile app that allows you to talk to other countries unlimited. And then, of course, for those who like to play games online, we're also getting paid for that as well. And the most incredible thing is our EMS, which literally allows you to save 8% or more on your electricity bill, and it doesn't matter what state you're in for that. We provide that for commercial and soon to be residential. Our company wants to be the largest company in the energy sector in the world, and our goal is to acquire 10 million customers. We will be doing a global expansion in the next 60 to 90 days into the UK and into Mexico, and of course, we will be in other countries as well. To get started today, we want you to gather your customers, teach other folks to do the same thing, get in for the $2.99, and of course, acquire your website. The total is $324.95 to get you started today. But we're going to show you how you're going to make that money right back. The $24.95 is for the cost of your website. You receive 2 websites, one for gathering customers and one for gathering distributors. But it also allows you to get the training. You can see your organization, your customers, and all of your money in this company. And the great thing is you get to write it off. Now, we have 5 ways that we make money with this company. The first way is immediate income. I call that the right now money, okay? And then we have 3 types of bonuses. One is a mentor bonus. Now, you just made an immediate bonus. When you have someone that joins your team, you're basically going to be teaching them, along with your upline, how to receive their immediate bonus. To you, that's your mentor bonus. The second bonus we receive is a leadership bonus. When you move up, the company is going to give you more money. And by moving up, you have established a team because there are people that are coming in doing the exact same thing that you're doing. You're mentoring them, you're leading them, and now you're going to receive what is called a My Team bonus. And our last way that we get paid with this company, as one of my counterparts says, the slow money, but for sure money, is the residual income. Every time people pay their bills, every single month, when they are your customer and any customer of your teammate that came into your organization, you're going to receive a residual income on the 15th. Now, we're paid weekly for the mentor, leadership, and team bonuses and immediate income, and then we're paid monthly on the residual income. That's direct deposit, or you can receive a check, whatever you like. Now, let's talk about you as a brand new distributor. Now, as I stated to you before, we only need 20 customer points in our whole history. The company is giving back when you get your website. So technically, that's 2 customer points for your website. So we only really need to get 18. So when you have your website, which counts as 2, and you put in one service, whether it be yourself or someone who became your customer, you just received the immediate income of $100. And it also made you qualify to start receiving all the other bonuses that are available in our comp plan. Now, we like for a brand new person to do that the very second they come in. They're coming to the business, they get their website, they get a service, whether it's for themselves or someone else. They make that $100 within 5 minutes. Now, we have to tell you that you can do that in your first 30 days. But why wait 30 days when you can get paid that $100 the following Friday? See, it's about us making money and teaching people to do the same thing and changing lives. Now, in the next 60 days, if you go out and get 7 more customers, which is a total of 10, 2 is your website, 1 to get qualified. If you gather 7 more customers in a deregulated area, you will receive another $100 if you do that in a total of 60 days upon you coming in. But our wonderful company has a promotion going on that if you gather 10 customer points in 10 days in a deregulated state, you will receive $1,000. And if you are in a non-deregulated energy state, if you gather 15 customer points in 10 days, you will also receive $1,000. Now look, I had the opportunity to do my 10 customer points in 10 days to acquire that promotional bonus of $1,000. Now, guys, that's incredible. Because a brand new distributor that can acquire that $1,000 upon coming into this business, it becomes their belief check. And they can go and tell everybody, look, I just started my own business. I've only been in a few days, and I made $1,000 by acquiring my customers. You see, it's all about the customers, but it's about the distributor as well. Now, if you go out in the next 30 days, totaling 90 days, and acquire 5 more customers, the company will pay you another $100. And if you acquire your last 5 customers, because again, we only need 20 in our whole history, if you do that in the first 120 days upon you coming in, it's another $100. Now, you can do it, these customers, as you move up and gradually go along, or you can knock them all out when you first come in. Whatever you choose. But we would love for each and every single person to acquire that 10 customer points in 10 days and for the $1,000, or 15 customer points in 10 days for the $1,000, depending on your location. Now, let's talk about something that's pretty impressive. You see, our company also said, if you, a brand new distributor, or throughout any time of being a distributor, acquire 20 energy customer points that become active, they're going to give you an additional $150 per month on your residual income. Now, I don't know about you, but that's pretty powerful, because gathering 20 energy customer points, you just sat up here and made one of your bills free. Whether it be a water bill or even your gas bill or your electric, whatever the case may be, $150 extra just for acquiring 20 energy customer points. And any additional energy customer points that you receive over the 20 that becomes active is an additional $50 plus the residual. So our company is thinking ahead. They're thinking about you as a brand new representative, and they're thinking about how you could literally eliminate your bills. Now let's talk about gathering your mentor bonus. When you bring in people into your organization, when they come into the business and acquire their website, which is 2 customer points, and put in just 1 service, they receive their immediate bonus of $100. But because you mentored them to do the exact same thing you did, you receive $100 off of each person. So that's 100, 100, 100, a total of $300. Now, let's just say that each of those individuals, the 3 people that you personally enrolled, put in 1 person each. You are going to move now to the next level. And those 6 individuals on your team, they are getting ready to do the exact same thing that you did, and that's become senior director. Now, we have a system in place where we teach our people to become a senior director in the first 7 days upon coming into this business, so we can move you to the next level, so you can start opening all of the boxes to receive the serious income that the company has before you. Now, when you become a senior director, you're going to receive a leadership bonus for other people who come into your business. We have 5 business centers in our company. This is your second business center as a senior director. So you're going to go out and ask a few more people to join your team. When they join your team in your senior director code, when they get their website and put in one service, you now receive $150 as opposed to the $100. Now, guys, those 6 people are putting in people, are putting in people, are putting in people. So you're benefiting off of that as well. Now you're in your second location. You went out and got some new people. You got a bump up in pay of $150 for every personal person that you put into the business. But this is what's incredible. Every single person that joins your organization in your senior director code under the people that you personally enrolled, when they get their website and acquire one service, it is $50 to unlimited depth, never ending, never ceasing. Now, look, you can have 500 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people come in your senior director code. And when that happens, when they get the website and one service, you receive $50 the following Friday when that person is qualified on that brand new rep. Now, when you help 4 people in your senior director code become senior directors, you become a regional director. And every single person that you put into your third business center when they acquire their website and put in one service is now worth $250. And every person that joins under them, this is incredible, this is serious, is worth $150 when they get their website and put in one service. Now look, you're getting the money from your first qualified marketing representative code, and you're receiving $50 to unlimited depth in your second position. Now you're receiving $150 to unlimited depth in your third position. And as a regional director, when you help 4 people become regional director, you now move to national director, which is for every single person that you personally invite into the business in your fourth business center where they acquire the website and get put in one service is $300. And every person that joins up under them in your organization to unlimited depth, never ending, never ceasing, is $200 paid to you the following Friday, one time off of that brand new representative. Guys, you can have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people join your organization. You don't know who knows who. And when they bring people in, you're getting that money to unlimited depth. That's incredible. Now, on our very last position, when you help 4 people become national director, you now become international director. This is our top position. And guys, it's incredible. Because for every single person that comes into the business now, when they acquire the website and put in one service, when they join your team in your 5th business center, you receive $325. And every single person that they put into the business to unlimited depth is worth $225. Now let me do a recap. In your qualified marketing representative code, lo and behold, you're getting that money. In your senior director code, you're getting $50 to unlimited depth. In your regional director code, you're getting $150 to unlimited depth. In your national director code, you're getting $200 to unlimited depth. And then when you become international director, you're receiving $225 to unlimited depth. But I have a surprise for you. The company created what is called the My Team Bonus. And when you elevate yourself to the third position, which is regional director, they say you can go back and choose the 3 people that you first put into the business to receive 25% off of everything they make per week for the rest of your life in leadership bonuses. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a pretty powerful amount of money. When those 3 individuals choose their 3 people, which is 9 on your second level, you will now receive 10% off of everything that they make per week in leadership bonuses for the rest of your life when you are a regional director and above. That is incredible. And when those 9 individuals choose their 3 people, you will now receive off of 27 additional people 10% off of everything they make per week for the rest of your life. Now, guys, this is the reason why a lot of people jumped into this business. They're like a 25% match, a 10% match. You only need 1 customer point to qualify, and people are able to move forward. A $1,000 bonus for gathering customers within 10 days, driving what is called your residual income. This is what makes people wealthy. You see, they laid down those pipes for natural gas one time. They put up those poles for electricity one time. They laid the fiber optics for TV and phone one time. And they put up the towers for cell phone one time. They maintain the lines. But we, as the consumer, pay them a residual income every single month. You see, people are going to habitually use and unconsciously pay their bills anyway. So why not get paid on it? Now, on our residual income, we're paid a flat rate. It's not a percentage or anything like that. It's a flat rate for all the customers that comes into your organization based on the level. Now, remember I stated to you that we have 5 business centers. Your first one is qualified marketing representative. When you move up to senior director, you move up to regional director. They open up the 6th level and give you 25 cents for all the people that become customers on your team in your regional director code. When you become national director, they add $2.50 to the 6th level and then 50 cents to unlimited depth. And as an international director at the 6th level, it's $2.75 added, then 75 cents to unlimited depth. Now I want to show you an example. This is the residential, what we're paid for energy. And then lastly, I will show you what we're paid for non-energy. Now, this is a great example because this is you, a brand new distributor who comes into the business. And as you know, we only need 20 customer points in our whole history. Now, let's just say half is energy. That's 10 customers. The company is going to pay you $1 per customer. Well, that's $10 a month. You went out and your first marketing representative code and gathered 3 individuals to become a part of your team. And they put in 10 customers each. Well, that's 50 cents per customer. That's $25 a month. You're getting paid off of 40 customers, but you only did the work of 10. Now the 3 brand new team members, they went out and got some people to join their team, which is still up under you. They put in their 10 energy customers. The company's paying you 50 cents. Now you're standing at 75 cents for all the people who remain as active customer paid to you every single month. Now, could you use an additional $75 every month for the rest of your life? Well, that's not enough because Momentis wants to give you more. So when those 10 individuals go out and get some people to join their team, which is still a part of your team, and they put in 10 energy customers, now you're paid $1 per customer. Guys, you're looking at $375 per month. Now, I just want to stop here for a second. This is pretty powerful because you're talking about your home essential services. You've gotten into a business. You're now putting people into the business and you're receiving a residual income. Now, when those 30 individuals go out and get some folks to do the business, they put in their 10 energy customers. Now you're looking at $1,375 per month, in addition to the money that you're receiving on a weekly basis, in addition to that 25%, 10%, 10%, in addition to the 50, 50, 50, in addition to the 150, 150, 150, 200, 200, 200, and then 225. And now you're receiving a monthly residual? When those 100 people go out and get their people to join the team, they put in their 10 energy customers. Now you're looking at $7,375 per month. Now, if you're saying, yeah, right, think about it for a second. Remember the example that I showed you at the beginning of $1,000 at 12 months, at 20 years, and 100,000 people paying it? This is the same example. The difference now is you are going to get paid for it. Now, I know you're asking yourself, are we going to be high? Are we going to be the lowest? We're always going to be the most competitive. That's important. We're always going to be the most competitive. Now, finishing up on our residual income, those 300 individuals went out and got some folks to join the team. Now, all of these people happen to be up under your team based off of you just going out to get 3 people, and they just kept going and going and going. Well, on that 6th level, at $2 per customer, you're looking at $17,375 paid to you off of energy. That's incredible. Now let's look at our non-energy. It's paid half of the rate of what we get paid for energy. And again, when you become regional director, they open up the bottom, unlimited depth, national director, they open it up again, and international director. Again, we're paid half the rate we pay for energy for non-energy, which is our direct TV, our internet, our home phone, that kind of stuff. Now, these are the same people that we just showed before. Remember I said we only need 20 customer points in our whole history? Remember, half was energy and half is non-energy, as an example for you to see. So remember, 20 customer points. Guys, on a non-energy, it's an additional $8,837.50. For the example showed with the 16,000. Guys, that's an additional $26,000 a month when people pay their bills. Now, I showed you the example of 100,000 people, but this is with literally 9,440 of non-energy, 9,440 that was energy, 18,000 customers plus, and you can look at over $26,000 a month plus the weekly money. And all you did was become a part of the Momentis family, introduce it to 3 people at every business center, and your life is changing. So does it make sense to you to continue to keep paying someone else or pay yourself? You see my example here with the young man, he's scratching his head because he's like, it makes sense, especially when you're going to pay it anyway. Get back to the person who invited you to this information today and decide where you fall. 1, you're ready to get started right now so you can start receiving this money and helping other people do the same thing. Or you decide that you want to become a customer. Or you have a few more questions and you need to get them answered so we can get you started today. See, there is only one success, and that is to spend your life the way you want it. I want to thank you for joining me for this presentation. I look forward to helping you grow your team with Momentis, helping people change their lives, live their dream, and be extremely happy. Thank you so much. God bless.